You see some recipes online and think they are too good to be true. This is one of them. So join me as I cook this carrot stew. I saw quite a few recipes online and I did not believe that they actually turned out as good as they were claiming they did. So I made this stew, and if my family watch this video, that will be the first time they will know that they actually ate carrot stew in Ramadan as opposed to tomato stew. Let's watch. There's absolutely no tomato in what I'm prepping here. All I did is I washed some carrots, and usually there are times in the UK where carrots are actually very cheap. For example, during Easter, carrots can be found cheaper in the shops. So this is a good time, if you haven't yet tried it, that you can actually go to your local supermarket to buy carrots to try this carrot stew. And it is actually worth it sometimes to cook with carrots instead of tomatoes. So please give it a try and let me know, because like I said, I was a skeptic until I tried it, and I was pleasantly surprised to see what the outcome is like. The secret to blending carrots for carrot stew is to actually cut them quite a lot smaller. These were actually bigger than they should be, and the subsequent ones I did, I had to cut them a lot smaller before they can blend easily in the blender. You know, as the family cook, there are some meals that you will actually cook that your family will especially commend. And surprisingly, this was one of them. My family actually enjoyed it and they commended it. And that made me feel like, you know what, do I actually want to tell them? So till date, I haven't told them that they actually ate carrot stew. So I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to post this clip and see if they watch it to find out that I made carrot stew for them. You can see there was absolutely no tomatoes in the making of this stew. All I used were carrots, hot pepper, tatashe, and onions. And because it's carrots, I saw on other people's videos that you actually need quite a bit more oil than usual to fry the blended paste before you get a good outcome of your stew. And which is what I did, even though it is against my better judgment. You know, I'm not a fan of using a lot of oil to cook my stews. So out of all the substitutes ingredients to cook that I have done in recent times, I think this is my favorite one that I will actually be repeating again in future. After putting all the blended paste in the pan, I let that boil for a little time, 15 minutes. I added the seasoning that I wanted into the pot. I stirred it all together to ensure it was all incorporated properly and covered, and then let that simmer again for another 15 minutes. After cooking for a further 15 to 20 minutes roughly, the sauce reduced. So at that point, I went in and added my meat stock to give it some more flavor, and then stirred together and covered and let that carry on cooking for a bit longer. Please don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. I will also love to hear recommendations from you where you have made substitutes to your ingredients so that I can try it out for my family. At this point, it had cooked properly. Then I added my lamb. So when I want that fried meat taste, I would grill my meat. So I don't like frying, as you already know. So I added that, and then I also added some frozen meat that I had for a while. The frozen meat were actually already fried ones, so I added that as well. Stirred it all together thoroughly, and then put the lid back on and let that sauce infuse into the meat. I added some more water to ensure the sauce wasn't too thick to enjoy with whatever we eat it with. I wonder if it's just me, but I noticed during the editing process that I do stir my cooking a lot. Is it just me, or is that how we should cook normally? Or what actually is the reason for stirring my food so many times during the cooking process? But I notice when I'm editing that there's a lot of stirring of my food that goes on. As you can see, stew is ready. It looks amazing. It looks ready to eat with whatever you want to eat it with. So I will really love it if you try this out and let me know your thoughts. Thank you so very much for watching this video today. Leave a comment below for me. Let me know your thoughts. Suggest something I can cook in future. And I'll see you in my next video. Assalamu alaikum.